We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello friends, myself Dr. Shanti Verma. Today I am going to discuss decision support system. Learning objective of these sessions are understanding of decision support system for MIS design, types of decision support system, difference between decision support system and management information system. Let's first discuss what is DSS. DSS is a computerized program used to support determination, judgments, and courses of action in an organization or business. You can see in the figure, it is also used in the analysis and presentation of business data. It is also making business decision more easier. There are lots of definitions of DSS. Here we discuss some definitions. First, a decision support system is a computerized system that assists in corporate decision making, with a decision being a choice between alternatives based on the esteemed values of those alternatives. Second definition is a DSS is a specific class of computerized information system that supports business and organizational decision making activities. Next definition is it is a properly designed decision support system, has interactive software based system intended to help decision makers compile useful information from raw information or data, documents, personal information, knowledge, business models to identify and solve the complex problem and make decisions for the business organization. Now, I am going to discuss the diagram of the DSS. You can see in the diagram that Management Information System MIS deals with the data, process data with computer system and generate information in the forms of reports, models and results. These reports are for various departments of organization such as personnel department, accounting, production, marketing, distribution, and other areas. The DSS major work is to provide decision with the help of the what if analysis for various departments. It also gives decision with the help of the qualitative techniques for qualitative data sets of organization. Now let's discuss the concept and philosophy of DSS. DSS is the application of the Herbert-Simon model. As you already see, the Herbert-Simon model has 3 phases. First phase is called intelligent, second is called as design, and third is called as choice. The DSS help the information system in the intelligence phase. The objective of the DSS is to identify the problem and then go to the design phase of the solution. DSS helps in decision making and also in its performance evaluation. It is used to validate the decision by performing sensitivity analysis on various parameters of the problems. DSS can be built around the rule in case of the programmable decision. But for non-programmable decisions, as rules are not fixed and requires every time the user to go through the decision-making cycle as mentioned in the Herbert-Simon model. Now let's discuss some real life examples of decision support system. The first is a clinical decision support system for the medical diagnosis. Second is a bank loan officer verifying the credit limit of a loan applicant on the basis of their salary. An engineering firm that has bids on the several projects and wants to know if they can be competitive with their cost so that they achieve the project. Now let's discuss the types of decision support system. Here we discuss the 5 types of the decision support system. These are status inquiry system, data analysis system, information analysis system, accounting system, and model-based system. Let's discuss all these systems in detail. First, status inquiry system. This system is based on one or two aspects of the decision-making situation. Here it is important there are only one or two aspects, not more than two. Does not call for any elaborate computation, analysis, choice, etc. for the decision making. Status inquiry system have automatic decisions and that are used for the operational and middle management users. Status and the solution is a unique relation in the status inquiry system. Second, the data analysis system. Data analysis systems are based on the comparative analysis and they are using the formulas or any algorithms. They are not structured, so the results may vary. The examples of the data analysis systems are cash flow analysis, inventory analysis, personal inventory systems. Use of simple data processing and the business rules are the examples of the data analysis system. Third, the information analysis system. In this system, data is analyzed and information reports are generated. Maybe presence of exceptions. Information analysis systems are also called as MIS systems. Some examples of information analysis systems are sales analysis, account receivable analysis, market research analysis, etc. Fourth, accounting system. In accounting system, it is not necessary for decision making, but they are desirable to keep track of the major aspects of the business or a function. Contents of this system is data processing, leading to a formal reporting with exceptions. Account items such as cash, inventory, personal, etc. and relate it to a norm or norms developed by the management for control and decision. The fifth one is a model-based system. These systems are simulation models or optimization models for decision making. One time and infrequent and provide journal guidelines for operation and management. For some examples of model-based systems are product decision, material mix, job scheduling rules, resource planning systems, etc. Now let's discuss some benefits and disadvantages of the decision support system. First, the benefits of decision support system. It improves efficiency and speed of decision-making activities. It also increases the control, competitiveness, and capability of futuristic decision-making of the organization. It facilitates interpersonal communication. It also encourages learning or training process. Now let's discuss disadvantages of DSS. The first disadvantage is a information overload. Let's discuss information overload. A computerized decision-making system sometimes results in information overload. Since it analyzes all the aspects of a problem, it leads a user in dilemma what to consider or what to not. So, This is a disadvantage of DSS. The second is a too much dependence of the decision support system. DSS provides everyday decisions faster and more easily for a business. Some decision makers develop a tendency to depend too much on DSS and won't want to apply their own brains. And if they make this is a habit, then this is a problem for the organization. Now, let's discuss some differences between decision support system and management information system. Management information system focus in on structured tasks and routine decisions, while decision support system focus in on semi or unstructured tasks which require managerial judgment. MIS identifies information requirement, while decision support system establish tool to be used for the decision making process. The main emphasis of MIS is on data storage, while decision support system emphasizes is on data manipulation. MIS manager may not completely understand the nature of decision, while in decision support system, manager knowing the nature of decision and the decision making environment. MIS system relies on the computer expert, while decision support system relies on the managerial judgment. MIS system emphasis on operational efficiency, while decision support system emphasis on effectiveness of decision. In this lecture, we had discussed decision support system, types of decision support system, advantages and disadvantages of decision support system, and some differences between the decision support system and management information system. On the basis of this topic, I give 2 questions as an assignment. Question number 1 is explain decision support system and its types in detail. The second question is write any 4 differences between decision support system and management information system. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment your suggestion. Thanks.